Hi, I'm Jody Baxt with Team Jody, and I'm here to interview Stacy Anfinson. He's a local real estate appraiser and real estate market expert. Hi, Stacy.
Hey, Jody. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So we're going to start with, we're going to talk about Chapel Hill. And Stacy, year to date, what are you seeing with closings in Chapel Hill?
Closings in Chapel Hill are up 5% compared to where they were this time last year, which is great compared to the Triangle, which is down 23%.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, I'm actually seeing significant activity in Chapel Hill compared to Orange County and Durham. Is Chapel Hill an anomaly?
Compared to the rest of the Triangle, it is. It's the only county, it's the only area that is up. If you look at Orange County overall, sales are down, but Chapel Hill are up.
And how about sales in Chapel Hill relative to before we really hit the downturn, like 2007?
Well, that's where they're not an anomaly, and nobody's been spared that. It's probably down 30 to 50% from where we were in 4 or 5 years ago.
So overall, we're still seeing a lot less buyers out there. Even though there's activity, there's a lot less buyers.
A lot less buyers.
And what's happening with inventory in Chapel Hill?
Inventory's going up a little bit. That's where the area is bucking the Triangle. The inventory in the Triangle is going down overall, but inventory in Chapel Hill and Carrboro is up about 1%, 2% compared to this time last year.
Interesting. I didn't realize that. I am seeing differences in price ranges. I'm seeing some price ranges where there's like 5 to 7 months of inventory, and some that's well over 10 months of inventory, which is a little bit surprising. I haven't seen that much. And what I'm seeing also in the statistics where it's showing that median prices and average prices are rising.
Yeah, that's one of the areas we've got to watch out in terms of not misleading. The first-time homebuyer tax credits this time last year were incented and designed to produce first-time homebuyers. Well, they bought smaller, lower-priced houses. And what they did was they freed up sellers of those houses to go buy more expensive houses. So that's exactly what we've seen going on. First quarter of this year and second quarter of this year is the more expensive houses selling.
So that, with more expensive houses selling, then that's pulling up the average and the median. But what I'm seeing is when I look at individual price ranges, prices are still, by and large down from a few years ago.
I think if you looked at somebody that bought their house in 2007, 2008, they're probably down 5% from that level on average. Some people have been worse and some people have been better.
Stacy, are sellers pricing their houses realistically in Chapel Hill?
Well, the ones that are doing the benefit of pricing it correctly is you can sell your house in about 60 days, and that's fantastic because I think there's a lot of sellers out there that say, I can't sell my house in any amount of time. So I think if you price your house correctly, you can sell it in 60 days.
And when you say price it correctly, that means you're not seeing a price drop.
You're not seeing a price drop from the initial list.
And if you don't?
And if you don't, then there is a days on market penalty. It goes from about 2 months to market it to 6 months to market it. And if you do price it correctly, you'll probably take about 2 to 3% off of list price. And if you don't price it correctly, you're going to probably take 15 to 20% off of list price.
So the message is still position your house properly.
Absolutely, because if you don't, the market is very sophisticated. They can pick out the houses that are priced correctly and the ones that are not, and the ones that are not, they penalize, and the ones that are, they buy.
And with the amount of inventory on the market, it's even more pronounced.
Absolutely.
So overall, what's your message right now to buyers and sellers?
Well, for sellers, if you don't price it correctly, you're really going to waste your time. And that's, like I said before, the buyers are very sophisticated and they know they can smell price, good price or bad. So it's up to the sellers to listen to their agents and listen to you and say, look, this is what's going on out there. Buyers, yeah, prices are down from where they were in 2007, 2008, but I think there's a mentality that you can go out and get stuff out there for 50 or 60 cents on the dollar. That's not happening. We haven't seen that type of price drop in our market compared to the bubble market. So yes, you can get a good deal on a house, but don't think that you're going to get something that's an absolute steal.
Thank you, Stacy. We'll be doing more interviews about the Chapel Hill real estate market, so check back with us at teamjody.com.